Okay, there we go. I'm like, bro, my chat was, you feel me at first. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, gang? Alright, bet. First things first, before we even get started, we about to roll this year. Before we even get started, I got to roll this year. But kinda pre-explaining again. Let me change this what you call it too. My stream status is poor? Wow. Yo, if you ain't, I ain't gonna take it there, man, cause y'all might, man, I don't know what people beefs is with hemp wraps, my guy, and papers. But ain't nothing wrong with a hemp wrap, and ain't nothing wrong with a paper game. Like, y'all be trying to make it OC, like, smoking woods is all you supposed to do, or smoking nicotine. Like gang, it's tobacco, bro. Like, tobacco's not good for you, gang. Like, how you calling me soft, or how you calling me a non-smoker, cause I choose, cause I decide I want to put some healthy shit in my lungs, and you want to keep smoking tobacco. You like half y'all niggas. I don't even think y'all be getting high, gang. Like, I don't even think y'all like weed. I think y'all just like tobacco, gang. Cause like, niggas be rolling unwashed woods, harsh ass shit. Like, gang, you can't even enjoy the smoke. Like, it's no way you sitting there and you really enjoy. And I think that's why niggas smoke Black and Miles, bro. Cause they don't really like the weed, gang. They like the tobacco feeling, the head rush it giving it. And I don't like that, bro. I don't like that feeling of. It's like when you smoke something that's tobacco, it give you a lazy ass feeling, like. And I don't like feeling down or lazy. So like, nigga wanna taste his weed. Nigga wanna feel the side effects from weed, not the side effects from that tobacco, gang. I ain't. Half the time nigga pass me a wood, I fuck around and climb that bitch, gang. I don't wanna hit that. You gonna have my head hurting. It's only 12. The niggas be rolling them bitches fresh off the morning wake up, gang. Like, first morning wake up, I'm about to roll a big ass fat ass wood. Like, gang, like, gang, bro, you can't drink some water first, gang. Like, that's the first thing you do when you wake up is big ass wood. Like, no water, no H2O, no H2O, no, like, just straight wood and thoughts, nigga. Wood and straight thoughts. That shit be crazy, gang. Can't keep doing that shit, bro. Y'all can't keep getting away with that shit, gang. Y'all can't keep getting away with this distasteful ass smoke. Another thing is for you grabber smoking ass niggas, bro. What's the point of rolling a paper, bro. If you just gonna put grab in it, it defeats the point of smoking papers, gang. Go get a grabber leaf or wood. Like, just roll that. Talking about some, nah, it's a percentage. You gotta be, bro. Just go grab a wood, gang. Like, I don't know, bro. Maybe that's just some East Coast shit. Niggas in the Midwest ain't rolling no fucking splits with grabber in it, gang. That's dumb as shit. That literally defeats the purpose of a fucking paper, gang. The paper is to, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You niggas be having me triggered in a lot of ways, God. Especially with that grabber shit. Like, that shit irks me, cause it's like, nigga, a real paper smoker like myself, if you know anything for me, I got phases. For 3 months I might smoke Wild Hips, and then I might go 3 months to smoking Blazy Susans. You feel me? Like, for the real paper smokers out there, cause it makes no sense for a nigga to put grabba in the fucking paper. Like, it takes away of the point of using the paper, gang. Like, just go get a swisher or something else. Like, just to make it burn slow. And then niggas that say that papers burn fast. No, nigga, you just don't know how to roll. You think you gotta put big ass chunks of weed in this paper, and it's not gonna happen. Grind that shit down, and it's gonna slow burn, nigga. It say it on the front of the raw paper, slow burn. Y'all heads be too in deep, gang. Way too in. Way too in. Y'all be believing the social media hype. Like, nah, smoke what you want to smoke. Another thing, I smoke all type of shit, but I'm not smoking no fucking wood, bro. Like, it's gonna make my hair hurt, gang. Like, I'm not doing it. It's gonna make my head overly hurt. I'm definitely not doing that shit. And then, what's that other shit, nigga? It's a motherfucking camo, nigga. Niggas be overly dicked out about camos. Like, I see all these niggas. Oh, I just felt these new, bro. Camos been out since 2020, damn near. Cause niggas been smoking camos since 2022. And that's not tobacco either. That's a leaf, gang. That's a natural leaf. That's what I'm saying. Like, I smoke shit that's not gonna punch me, nigga. I wanna smoke my shit. If I wanna smoke my shit all the way through, I wanna smoke my shit all the way through and still be high. I don't wanna have to smoke my shit. Damn, gang. Can barely talking shit. Now your voice all raspy when you try and rap. Gang. I ain't going through that, bro. That shit dead. That shit dead. That shit dead as hell. That shit Michael Jackson. Rick James. Prince. Prince still alive? Fuck it, Prince. That shit, Bobby Brown, nigga, Whitney Houston, nigga, dead as hell. Hold on, Bobby's still alive. Alright, ignore that. As soon as I get done with this motherfucker, we about to start the reactions, cuz. We say on 6-0, nigga. Nigga, funny hell. Hey man, before we move on, real quick, how y'all feel about the DDG shit? I grew up watching this nigga as a content creator, bro, gang, so it's kind of fucking me up that they putting allegations on that nigga. How y'all feel about that, gang? I don't know if I truly believe it or fully believe it, but it ain't my situation, and I don't know that man personally, so I can't. I grew up watching him though, bro, so like I can't really necessarily say that nigga innocent, but like some just sound fishy about that whole situation. Is all I'm gonna say. I'll be right back, chat. Hey, chat, anytime you don't catch something, always blame the nigga that throw it. Even if it was a good pass, blame the nigga that threw it. Alright, bet. Now we ready. Now we ready to watch this shit. Oh, the Discord was taking that motherfucker like that. Alright, that makes sense. It is a lot of shit open. Alright, bye.
Me and Cole was in the stew last night. After this, still would be no sign of that collab project that had been teased for a couple of years at this point. The next year, on June 18th, 2013, J. Cole dropped his album Born Sinner, and on the track Forbidden Fruit features Kendrick Lamar. This song served as a bit of an updated version of their unreleased track Temptation. The next month is when things would start getting shaky between Cole and Kendrick. On August 12th, 2013, Big Sean dropped a track called Control, featuring Jay Electronica and Kendrick Lamar. This is when Kendrick would infamously call out several rappers in the game, which would start a lot of controversy. Amongst those names was J. Cole, where Kendrick says despite having love for all the rappers he named, he wants to murder them.
I remember listening to this shit, to that Control verse in real time, nigga. That shit was so hard, gang. I had to run Kendrick part back 3-4 times. But I ain't even really, like, Kendrick part was hard, but I think Jay Electronica part was so hard to me. Like, Kendrick shit shook up the industry. Jay Electronica, bro, y'all know what I'm saying. Jay shit had that replay to it. But nigga, Kendrick went off on that bitch. I remember listening to that bitch live. Like, I remember around that time when this song dropped and he dropped that shit. Like, he was on niggas' asses. I remember niggas was dissing back, all type of shit. Like, it had hip hop shook at that time, nigga.
And surpass all of them. This would officially spark the beef, with the first shot being thrown on wax.
And that goes for I'm talking about this before the damn album and all that. Like, it was really all that type shit. I remember watching that shit. I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you. Trying to make sure.
After this, Kendrick's verse on Control would go extremely viral, being the most talked about thing in hip hop at the time. J. Cole's initial reaction was to reach out to Kendrick Lamar.
And then you hear a song like Control, and it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah, that's like, you know what? I heard about it before it came out. Somebody called me and gave me the.
So the hype was bigger than, like the hype was already building before you heard it.
Yeah, I heard about it maybe a week or two before, for sure. It was a moment, man. It was a big moment in hip hop, for sure. What you looking for?
Nah, I'm just listening to you, man. I'm just listening to you, man.
Nah, I don't really know what to say about that record.
Nah.
Like, it was a perfectly well played thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And did that
in terms of a chess move?
Right.
You gotta respect.
And it's a chess game.
It's a chess game, exactly. It's a chess game.
And it's better when it's competitive.
When I heard it, of course, me telling you the story of what I just told you and how I've always showed him love and always.
Did that you feel a kind of way?
But this is why I felt the way. I didn't even really hear the line.
Right.
I heard the loudness of the people.
Right.
Ooh. That shit had me feeling like, yo, what the I had to have a conversation with him.
So the song didn't make him mad. The reaction the song made him mad. That sound like some hating ass shit, nigga. If you know there's no ill intent behind that verse, you feel me? Which everybody knows there's no ill intent behind that verse. That's no different from a basketball saying I'm gonna bust your ass on the court. You might be fucking prime Kobe, but nigga, when I'm on this court, nigga, I'm busting your ass. Like that's how it's supposed to feel. Like we're in competition in a way. Like, yeah, we in the same industry. we're peers, but at the same time, we're competing the same way them NBA players is competing for that MVP at the end of the year, nigga. We competing, like, we on the same squad, but nigga, we competing at the same time. You get me? So like, I don't even know why the fuck you would let some shit like that affect you, nigga. If that nigga feel like he the best, nigga, show that nigga why he not the best. I wouldn't even, like, I don't know, bro. Hip hop became so fucking soft to me, gang.
You know what I mean?
What
Like,
was the conversation, man?
it was just, I mean, not even to dive into detail. I just had to find out for myself, like, yo, what?
Like, you can't even critique a nigga music no more without him getting mad, gang. Like, I don't know, like, hip hop just so weird to me now. It's at a weird ass standpoint of where real music ain't, like, nobody's critiquing music in a way to tell a nigga, hey, bro, this shit not it. Like, it's too many for the moment ass songs, bro. That's why I was just talking about that. It's too many for the moment ass songs, and that's why sales is low down, bro. It's moment songs, bro. Nobody's really listening to that shit. When the last time you seen a nigga crack over 100K streams? Like, first week though, like, I remember Young Boy and them used to sell 160, 180K first week. That shit do not happen no more. Like, almost as if it don't exist.
You came at me, dog?
What's that? Please tell me what is that. Yeah, I gotta know, cause I really with you. You know what I mean? Like, we not best friends. Like, we know what I'm saying. Like, I don't know you. Like, I don't know your moms, but like, I really genuinely, we got great conversations, and like, I don't with too much game. I with you. I need to know.
Right.
What is that? What does that mean? And when I got the answer and had time to reflect on the answer, it really, and then went back and heard the verse, like months later, I had to really check myself, like, wow.
What was the answer?
Oh, just exactly what it was. Like, last person I thought would even feel away is you know what I mean? Like,
right.
But I had to be smacked back into reality of like, this is rap.
One verse in particular from Control would piss off Diddy when Kendrick called himself the King of New York, being that he's from LA.
I'm Machiavelli's offspring, I'm the King of New York.
The title, King of New York, was given to Diddy's artist Biggie Smalls back in 1995. So that's why.
But niggas been aiming for that title forever. I remember Jay-Z claimed he was the King of New York. Then 50 claimed he was the King of New York. So like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Cause like, I get it, cause that's a LA nigga saying he the King of New York is completely different thing. But like, Biggie don't got that title no more, man. Jay-Z damn near took that title. 50 damn near took that title. They been running with that title forever. they been running with that title.
Kendrick saying this definitely.
Hell, Pop Smoke, nigga, and was A Boogie them. They been having a feud over who the King of New York is, cause A Boogie and Lil TJ, that's who it is. They been having a feud over who they think the best. You feel me? Like, that shit, I wouldn't even pay that shit no attention.
He rubbed Diddy
How does
the
that
wrong
make
way.
you mad, though?
On August 25th, 2013, at the 2013 MTV VMAs at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Diddy were in attendance. At the after party, Diddy would attempt to pour a drink on Kendrick Lamar for his King of New York line, to which J. Cole would intervene in defense of Kendrick, and the two got into a scuffle. A couple of months later, on November 30th, 2013, Justin Timberlake dropped the Black Friday remix for his track TKO, featuring A$AP Rocky, Pusha T, and J. Cole. On his verse, J. Cole would respond to Kendrick Lamar. He started off by referencing Kendrick's Control verse and how a girl had it as her ringtone, saying that she's buying into the hype. Then Cole would say that everyone is gassing up the verse.
That long verse from a song called Control was on. Man, I hate them, got you too. Everybody in their mama gas.
Then implying that if this means war, he's gonna go in on him, basically a warning shot to Kendrick.
In case this is warning, I load up on all ammunition. If a want problems, my triggers on auto, I'll make sure that nobody miss them.
A couple of weeks later, on December 16th, Kendrick would respond in an interview with Power 106, where he revealed that he reached out to J. Cole after hearing his TKO verse. I definitely texted him. He was in character, and he just did what he did best. play off words. These tensions would calm down pretty fast, because
That's the Gemini response. We understand that this shit is competition. Don't never see, and this is what I mean, bro. Certain niggas' brains, the Kendricks, the Yays, the Pox, the KMEs, the Wops, the Andre 3000s, nigga, our brain work a certain way, nigga. Like, we love all, you feel me? But like, we wanna be the best, gang. Like, we wanna be the best, gang. Like, if you don't wanna be the best in what you're doing, why you doing it, gang? Like, that's just how I look at shit. Like, why the fuck would I not wanna be the best in what I do? Like, if I touch it, nigga, I'm trying to be the best at it, nigga. If I touch this computer, I'm trying to compete to the highest level. I wanna be the best at it, so I'm gonna put my time into it, nigga. If I learn 2K, nigga, I wanna be the best 2K player. I don't give a fuck if it's in this crib, nigga, in the neighborhood, I want to be the best, gang. Like, there's no reason that I'm just doing this shit just to have fun. Like, nah, like, I fuck with y'all cool, but y'all not fucking with me. Like, that's just how shit go. And when somebody tests that, all right, let's test it. You still gang, you just not fucking with me. Like, niggas gotta leave emotion out of it. It's rap, gang. Rap is a sport. Like, leave emotion out this shit. Like, you cool, I fuck with your music, I hop on a song, we do some features and shit. But if a nigga asks me who that nigga is, me, I'm that nigga. You feel me? And it should be no other answer from no other artist. Like, if you rap, nigga, you should feel like you're God. You should feel like, not God, but I understand the reference. You should feel like you're him, you're king of all kings, nobody can mess with you. You should feel, bro, because if not, like, why are you doing it? Like, why be a mediocre, or why try to be second? That's like playing in the NBA. Yeah, we only trying to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We ain't trying to get to the finals, though. That was our goal, the Eastern Conference. Like, why are you playing, gang? The goal is to win a championship. Like, that's the whole goal. So go win a championship. Show niggas why you the greatest. Pop your shit while you in it.
On the night of J. Cole's birthday, on January 28th, 2014, J. Cole would...
And that's not... And don't say that's arrogance neither. That's... No. You saying that you him in your sport is not arrogance. That's confidence, my nigga. Don't let nobody tell you that that's not humble. Nigga, pop your shit. If you know you him in your industry, pop your shit, nigga. I'm him. And then show it. Show it, but don't wait till you get there then pop shit. Nah, pop your shit while you doing it, man. Cause that's how I do it. I pop my shit like I know I'm him. Like, I know I could drop tomorrow and fuck y'all niggas heads up. I just want to roll it out right. I could talk like that, cause I know my product. I believe so much in my product that I can talk like that. That's how every nigga should feel though about their product. My product, nigga. You should be able to big that motherfucker up before it even get here, nigga. Cause you know yourself. You know you gonna make it work. You know you about. You feel me? Like, just saying, bro. It's confidence, gang.
Bring out Kendrick Lamar at his Dreams Come True tour at Madison Square Garden in New York City. Kendrick would perform, then Jay-Z would come out to perform as another special guest, where he would give J. Cole his Rockefeller chain. Later that night, Kendrick would join Cole at his birthday celebration at the Gilded Lily on 408 West 15th Street. Kendrick would even get on the microphone to wish Cole a happy birthday, so the minor issues seemed to be resolved. The next month, Eminem would handpick both J. Cole and Kendrick to join his Rapture tour, where they would play 8 stadium shows in various countries. In September 2014, Kendrick Lamar did an interview with Power 106 where he would speak on his Control verse and his relationship with J. Cole.
Where are you at with a lot of the cats now, like the J. Coles of the world or Drakes of the world? Where are you guys at now?
Same place. It's all love from the moment I did the verse to after the verse. You know what I mean? I think hip-hop is a sport, so you're going to have these little spits and spats. And it's always
exactly
good
what I just said.
Personally, I respect these dudes as, you know, as people. You know what I mean? So outside of that, it's really nothing.
Specifically, where
You feel me? Exactly what I just said. It's a sport, nigga. I feel like I'm the best, so I'm gonna pop it like I'm the best.
Where you at, like, with the J. Cole? Specifically, where are you at with a Drake or so on and so forth?
I respect their music.
Okay.
For sure. I respect them as individuals and creators. And I think what the media tried to do is insane, because they take these black, young brothers and really try to clash it and make bump heads. And
I think we gotta stop saying it's the media too. It's not just the media. It's us. It's us. Like, stop going into it's us, man. Like, get the full context before you make judgment. And that's what we gotta do. Like, everybody just make judgment off a 60-second something they see on Instagram, or post a little thing they read on Twitter, or a little caption they scroll off of Facebook. Like, all you gotta do is get the context, get the full context, understand the situation, and then make your judgment. And then shit, we gotta stop blaming the media, bro. the media not misfeeding the information. They just got some good ass headlines, some good ass taglines to grab your eyes, and it's catchy. It's supposed to do that. That's what media is. That's what media is. Like, when you was writing the motherfucking essay, nigga, and they had you write them paragraphs with your teacher used to say, your tagline gotta draw the reader in. If I don't like your opening line, gang, I'm not about to. Your paragraph ain't talking about shit like. So that's all the media is doing. They giving y'all a nice little tagline, and y'all not doing the necessary people are not digging in because the attention span is not there. That's all it is. Let me keep it real. That's exactly all it is. But once you, like me, y'all see, I watch a video. I'm gonna watch the full video. I'm gonna watch this side. I'm gonna get the full context, gang, so I can honestly make judgment. I'm gonna poke holes where I see the holes, if I care enough to do that. I'm a streamer now, so sometimes I gotta do that shit, cause like, content, nigga.
that's not right.
Right.
That's how I look at it. I think it's not right. I think that's why it's great to really show people how we support one another, because hip-hop was something that wasn't supposed to be here for this long. I'm sure you know, Big.
Yes, sir.
And the more we do that, the more they'll try to tear it down.
On December 9th, 2014, J. Cole dropped his album 2014 Forest Hills Drive. And on this album, J. Cole had some more subliminals for Kendrick. On the track January 28th, he has some shots for Kendrick. At the end of the second verse, he referenced Kendrick's Control verse, where he said he's gonna raise the bar. So Cole says he's gonna climb that bar and set it high. Then mocks Kendrick's height, saying that he'll never be able to reach that bar.
What is competition? I'm trying to raise the bar high. Who's trying to jump and get it? I climb it and set the bar so high that you gotta get Obama to force the Air Force to find it. Never mind it, you never reach that.
On the third verse, Cole would name drop Kendrick along with Drake, then comparing himself to Rakim, who is known as the God MC, who he shares the same birthday with of January 28th, which is Cole's birthday and the name of the song. Another detail I want to mention is that Kendrick celebrated J. Cole's birthday with him earlier in that same year. So now, Cole is throwing subliminals on a track that is named after that same date.
Or you might be Drizzy Drake or Kendrick Lamar. But check the birth date. You ain't the guy.
On the track Fire Squad, he sends more shots at Kendrick. On the third verse, he references how people argue who's holding the crown out of the big three of Kendrick, Drake, and himself. Also, he is referencing Kendrick's
We watching beef documentaries.
Control verse.
But I don't know. Like, it's interesting. It's interesting. I ain't gonna lie.
Where Kendrick called himself the king.
Why silly argue over who gonna snatch the crown?
On the outro,
it's really because I wasn't catching some of this shit. Like, who knew that Kendrick and J. Cole shit stemmed from way back when? Like, I knew, like, the Control verse shook niggas up a little bit, but I ain't know it shook niggas up that much.
intro, he once again alludes to being the king of the rap game, putting an end to the debate of the Big Three.
Here comes little old Jermaine to snatch the crown from whoever y'all think has it.
On the track GOMD, on the third verse, Cole says that when he's in LA, he's the best in the West, which can definitely be perceived as a Kendrick diss.
When I'm in LA, I'm the best in the West.
The next year, on March 31st, 2015, Kendrick did an interview with Hot 97 where he would reveal that he is still open to doing that collab project with J. Cole.
I'm gonna watch that.
Also, there's, this has been rumored for a very long time, but is there gonna be a Kendrick Lamar J. Cole album?
Man, definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, I watched the
I still would love to do it for sure. I talked to the bro.
I watched they shit go back to a comedian though.
And
Like,
he's on the tour rocking, so
they shit go back to a comedian, which is crazy. Cause like, how do y'all start beefing? And how does a comedian get killed for cracking jokes, gang? I don't know, but I'm gonna watch the full on that. Juan W Melly beef is funny too. The whole NBA shit is funny. Like, all them niggas beefing. NLE Chopper, Juan W Melly, King Von, all that shit started from a nigga punching off on Juan W Melly for real. Like, that's where all that shit stemmed from. I never knew that. Like, that's crazy. Nigga killed Cat Williams. Funny ass.
Are you trying more actively than before? Is there an active effort?
yeah, they want that. They want that.
Later that year, on November 27th,
Jada Young, no, not Jada Young, Young Nation and Fulio shit crazy as hell too. I ain't watched the whole thing, but they shit crazy. Like, who would have thought all that shit was going on?
2015, on Black Friday, J. Cole and Kendrick both dropped a track called Black Friday. J. Cole's version, he freestyles over Kendrick's Alright beat, and Kendrick spit over J. Cole's beat for Tale of Two Cities. At the end of J. Cole's track, he would actually tease the joint project with Kendrick when he speaks as a fan, asking when the project will finally drop, then gives a time frame of February of 2016.
When you and K that did drop, never, they can't handle two black is this clever.
Cole also bleeped out the project name, so this really got fans thinking that these two were about to drop that long anticipated collab project.
But this February bet gets scary when I f around and drop.
This can also be confirmed by Kendrick's sister, who would also tease the collab project that same day in a now deleted Instagram post, even giving a release date of February 16th, 2016. Quote, "Go check out my brother at Kendrick Lamar new song. Black Friday gift to you guys. It's definitely some fire as usual. But go listen to it. You won't regret it. I promise. Collab drop hashtag Feb 16. So be on the lookout as well." Now obviously this never ended up happening as we head into 2016, but the rumors were still heavy on everyone's minds. On December 9th, 2016, Ab Soul would reveal on The Breakfast Club that the collab album with Cole and Kendrick is real and is being worked on.
Right. You got a feature on the Kendrick Cole album?
I can't speak on that. I wish I could.
But there is a Kendrick Cole album.
There's a Kendrick. They got it. You know what I'm saying? They got something in the works. They've been working on that for a while.
Things would seemingly go quiet for the first half of 2017. On July 27th, 2017, while on his Damn tour in Detroit, Kendrick would bring out J. Cole. The next month, on August 19th, Punch from TDE would reply to a tweet asking when Cole and Kendrick are dropping the joint project, to which he replied saying, "Probably never." Later that day, he would backpedal this claim and say that it was just a joke. "I was just playing about that Dot and Cole joint. It's coming for sure. Maybe. I don't know. It might happen. Probably. Actually, hit them." Later that year, on December 14th, 2017, Jeezy dropped his track American Dream, which featured both Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole. Now, according to Jeezy himself, in an interview with Sway, both Cole and Kendrick were actually unaware that they were appearing on the track together.
And I sent it to J. Cole first, and
what J. Cole say?
I mean, he loved the record, and he was like, "Give me some time," and I didn't even hit him. I gave him some time. You know what I'm saying? And when he sent that verse back,
oh, God. Did he know Kendrick was gonna be on it too?
Nah. And then I hit Kendrick, and then he was in Atlanta on tour, and we just chopped it up. You know, we just kicked it backstage, had a good time, just chopping it up, laughing about old times. And I told him about the record. He's like, "Yo, just send it to me." So I sent it to him, and shout out to Top Dog, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he went in.
He went in?
Yeah. So when they heard the finished product, you know, everybody kind of knew everybody was on the record, and it was like, let's do it.
The next year, in 2018, J. Cole did an interview with Angie Martinez where he would once again speak on the collaboration project with Kendrick. This time, this is what he had to say about it.
So does this mean there'll never be a Kendrick and Cole album that everybody seems to think is happening?
Not for that reason. It's not that I wouldn't want to work with him. That's not the case. It's just that when I'm working on my album, it's just like, yo, that's just how I operate. Like, you didn't ask Prince why he don't have no, and not comparing myself to Prince, but I'm saying
why him and Michael Jackson never did an album.
Why you ain't have Mike on the album, bro? I really think your album would be a little better if you had Mike.
Yeah, but so why does everybody think that this is, and why are people confirming, some people are saying confirming that there is an album that was, even like there was Absol, somebody said, yes, they're absolutely working on an album.
Nah, he might be talking about like when we originally got up to work.
Yeah.
Like this was years ago, like when we originally got up to work, we had, we just did a few songs, like we did a bunch of ideas, put it like that.
Right.
It was nothing like, you wouldn't call it an album, you wouldn't call it nothing like that.
So that's not a real thing. That's like some fantasy thing.
It's not. It didn't come from nowhere. It came from us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's not like it's something that's actively happening. Not because it's never gonna happen, just because it's like
it's not right now.
It's not right now, and I don't like teasing or playing the game because this has been going on for a minute.
If people want that, why wouldn't you just give it to both of you?
Because it's not that easy. It's like, it's timing. This man is his own man. I'm my own man.
He has a Pulitzer Prize now, by the way. He's a Pulitzer Prize
you know
winner.
I mean? It's like,
you might not be able to get him on the phone.
Yeah, for sure. So he got like, he got a career. I got a career. I got a family. He got a family. It's like,
he dodging, bro.
It's not as easy. It would have been easier back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it would be like, yo, you really got to block off a lot of time.
I think you should do it.
Yeah,
do it for the people.
All right.
Do it for the people, Cole.
On July 5th, 2019, Kendrick Lamar would perform the hook on Dreamville's track Under the Sun, and this would mark yet another record where Kendrick and Cole both appeared on. J. Cole's manager would put out a tweet talking about Kendrick's hook on the track. Big shout out to my bro at Kendrick Lamar, man. Pulled up on me to hear the project and just chop it up, and ended up giving us a fire hook. That's my bro. Always love. Now after this, Kendrick Lamar went radio silent from the rap game, not being seen for several years, while J. Cole was on a crazy run. In the summer of 2020, TDE's Punch would answer questions on Twitter regarding the Cole and Kendrick joint album that has been teased for nearly a decade at this point. A Twitter user tweeted at Punch saying, "We want Kendrick," and then he responded asking, "What do you want with him?" Another fan responded, "I want to put Lamar on a 3-track EP with @J Cole and C, cause the world is going through a lot, and that alone would make the world so happy. Please make it happen." Punch responded by tweeting, "That's never going to happen." Another fan then asked if they were releasing something bigger than an EP, to which Punch responded, 0 tracks. Not happening. So after this, fans started to lose hope that this collaboration album with Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole would ever see the light of day. Now throughout J. Cole's career at this point, the one thing that eluded Cole his whole time on top was the Big 3 stigma with Drake and Kendrick. A lot of hip-hop media would always put Kendrick over J. Cole, so it seemed as if Cole was trying to catch up to Lamar in the eyes of some people. I bring this up because it will lead into what will eventually happen in the future between these two. As Kendrick was absent for around 4 years at this point, Cole would be on fire. And on May 14th, 2021, J. Cole dropped his album, The Off Season. On this album is a track called Hunger on Hillside, where it is heavily speculated that Cole took a shot at Kendrick when he allegedly referenced Kendrick's Mr. Morale in the Big Steppers album.
Real nigga. Appreciate you. Real niggas do real shit. I appreciate that, gang.
Big stepper, don't get stepped on.
Now this track came out almost a full year before the actual announcement of Kendrick's album, so I doubt this has anything to do with Kendrick. Just a theory that many have that maybe Cole knew about the album before we did. After all, Cole and Kendrick are good friends, so I wouldn't be surprised if Cole did in fact know in advance, but take this with a grain of salt. A couple of months later, on September 21st, 2021, Dreamville and J. Cole dropped the track Heaven's EP. On the first verse, he once again referenced the Big Three when he brings up how people are putting him in third place behind Kendrick and Drake.
Some people say that I'm running third. They threw the bronze at me. Behind Drake and Dot, yeah, them niggas is superstars to me.
A couple of months later, on January 22nd, 2022, Benny the Butcher and J. Cole dropped the track Johnny P's Caddy.
If y'all ain't heard Johnny P. Caddy, nigga, Benny went crazy on that bitch. I'm not gonna lie, gang. Cole did his shit too, but Benny went dumb on that hoe.
Initially upon release, people speculated that Cole was actually dissing Benny the Butcher on the record, but that was false. Benny the Butcher would confirm that Cole was talking to someone on this track, and that someone very well could be Kendrick Lamar.
Want me on the song, he gon' see the wrath of the reaper. I'm probably gon' go to hell if Jesus asks for a feature.
This one is obvious. Kendrick has a lot of references to Jesus in his music. The next line, he references how Kendrick was dressed as a Catholic preacher in his music video for Humble.
Collecting his bread and mass like he a Catholic preacher.
Now people further speculate that J. Cole was actually dissing Benny the Butcher when he said that he's the best rapper alive. Now to me, this is a clear shot towards Kendrick, who is heavily regarded as one of the best rappers alive at this point. Like I said earlier, the whole Big Three conversation and J. Cole was always put under Kendrick by many media outlets.
He still put under that nigga to me.
Feel me, co-pimp be lethal. On God, the best rapper alive.
When a rapper says they're the best rapper alive on somebody else's record, how do you respond to that? Do you want to go change your verse, or?
We've been, he said that on my record, so people ask me about that, but we've been debating about that, man. Like, he was talking to somebody, man. If you ask me, he was talking to somebody.
A couple of months later, on May 13th, 2022, Kendrick Lamar dropped his comeback.
Bro, see, I don't be noticing these little subtle disses because they be subliminal. You coming Kendrick? I'm definitely coming Kendrick. It's not even up for question. I don't be knowing these subliminals, bro. Like, not in real time. Shit, I would have never thought that on that verse he was talking to that nigga. But he was speaking on that bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
Back album Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. On the track Count Me Out, it's speculated that he referenced J. Cole when he name dropped the rumored J. Cole album The Fall Off.
Ain't nobody but the mirror looking for the fall off.
This album has been mentioned by Cole on Wax, most notably on the track 1985 from his album KOD, which was subtitled as the intro to The Fall Off. Cole also teased the album with a list of his projects that led up to the album, listed as the Fall Off era. The next year, on January 18th, 2023, J. Cole dropped a track called Procrastination, and on this track, it's speculated that he took subliminal shots at Kendrick. He opens up the track saying that there is no boogeyman, which, if you know, Kendrick Lamar has been dubbed as the boogeyman of hip-hop, and has even referred to himself as the boogeyman on wax.
Don't you dare run from it, there's no boogeyman.
A couple of months later, on May 12th, 2023, Lil Durk dropped his track All My Life, featuring J. Cole. On his verse, it's speculated that he referenced a scene from the Family Ties music video where Kendrick Lamar can be seen shooting a pistol out of a car window when he said this. Later that year, on September 28th, 2000,
they reaching with that one, I ain't gonna lie. They're overreaching with that. They tried it, they're reaching.
In 23, Lil Yachty and J. Cole dropped their track, The Secret Recipe. And on this track, it's once again heavily speculated that Cole was taking more subliminals towards Kendrick. Cole started off by allegedly referencing Kendrick's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers album, saying that Kendrick is chasing relevance.
Y'all chasing relevance is evidenced by the way you step.
Then Cole says that people are fake progressive and fake woke. Again, could be a shot at Kendrick. Then saying he peeped how they profit off of racial stress, which could be alluding to Kendrick's album To Pimp a Butterfly and other songs that are themed after racial problems that America faces.
It's fake, progressive, and woke. I started saying less. I had to stop it. Peeped how they profit off of racial stress.
The next line, Cole once again could be referencing Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Studio steppers moving extra on songs fake and rep.
On October 6th, 2023, Drake dropped his album For All the Dogs. And on the track First Person Shooter, J. Cole would send more subliminal.
Okay, so now it's sounding like that, because I gotta watch, I'm just saying, it sounded like they was throwing all the subliminals while Doc was sitting back chilling, and that's what made him come out the cut. It's kind of was, you feel me? I ain't know Cole was dissing as much. I thought he was on some positive time.
Subliminal shots at Kendrick Lamar. On the intro, Cole says that everyone is debating his number in the Big Three, but then Cole puts himself at number 1.
A lot of debating my numero, not the 3, not the 2 on the UNO.
On his verse, Cole directly name-dropped Kendrick when he once again brought up that whole Big Three debate, then calls himself Muhammad Ali. Now keep these bars in mind because they're going to come into play shortly.
Love when they argue the hardest MC. Is it K-Dot, is it Aubrey or me? We the Big Three like we started a league.
Then Cole would allude that he's better than Kendrick when he compared himself looking at Drake as the Spider-Man meme, basically painting the picture that Cole and Drake are the top 2 in the game and that no one else is near them.
The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake.
Then more shots came in when Cole would reference the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers album once again, then saying that the quote-unquote Big Steppers are breakfast to him.
Everybody steppers with and everybody breakfast and I'm about to clear off my plate.
The funny part about this is Kendrick Lamar was allegedly supposed to be on First Person Shooter alongside Cole and Drake. The song was supposed to be sort of a celebration of the Big Three, but Kendrick Lamar reportedly refused to be on the track.
I now have good authority to say that allegedly Drake hit up Kendrick, and First Person Shooter should have been a song with Drake, Cole, and Kendrick. Now, if you think about this entire timeline and beef with that in mind, makes sense. So First Person Shooter, Drake hit up Kendrick to say, hey, we got to open for you. It's me and Cole. Come holla at me. Do the song. Kendrick doesn't do the song. Then he hears the song, and the song is a bunch of niggas who's talking about me and you is a Spider-Man meme and blah, 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 blah. And he says, man, these bum ass niggas who couldn't get a feature from me is now acting like they're number one and number two. Both of them. That is what I am hearing. I'm hearing
Pretty
that
much.
First Person Shooter was a song intended to be with the big three. I'm hearing that verses were reworked.
So basically what they saying is they think Kendrick is Chris Bosh. That's damn near crazy. So they said LeBron D Wade and he Chris Bosh, or as they said, let's give it a better one. Is they said KD, Clay, and Steph. And shit, that's it. Clay still him though, like, so I'm confused on what's. Let's try to find another one. So they saying I'm Kobe, he's Shaq, and that's just Karl Malone. Like, I'm confused, gang. Like, I'm very confused. Like, what? Y'all tripping, bro. Kendrick got hits. Y'all tripping.
Because
Kendrick got more hits with less production though. Like, when I say production, as far as what he's dropped, like, you got more hits and you put out way less than more. Like, you up there with these niggas and you don't even drop as much as these niggas. That in itself should show you not fucking with me, gang. Like, that in itself should show I had to disappear for years for you to even enter the conversation. You're not even. So yeah, niggas was just throwing rocks, and then when it finally came to light, they hit their hand. So now I don't feel like now J. Cole apologizing. Bro, Kendrick got more hits than Cole, man. That's because Drake got 532 songs. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm saying though. Like, if we look at the numbers, like, not even the numbers, fuck the numbers. If we look at the projects game, the projects niggas is dropping niggas not dropping classic albums no more. Niggas is dropping albums and tapes, and niggas will fuck with 6 songs or 7 songs off that tape of 20-some songs. That's not a good album. That's not a good number. That's like, if Luka Doncic shot 7 for 20 gang, you would be on his ass. Like, if like, you just gotta make it make sense. Like, that's not good numbers. Like, if I put out an album and niggas like 3 songs, let's say one of them songs go number 1 on the Billboard, but 3 songs out of 18 songs, nigga, you just had a terrible shooting night. What are you doing? That's not good. Like, that's not good. That's what I'm. Man, niggas don't want to hear my opinions on it though. But nah, I think if Kendrick dropped more, he would have more hits than Drake. And we ain't gonna talk about it. I think Drake just suck on whoever hot right now, and that's how he get off, bro. He listen to whatever's hot, ride that momentum, or start hopping on that beat wave. That's all Drake do, bro. Drake don't do. I'm saying, bro. He a great artist though. Like, music wise, bro, and what that nigga what he can create, GOAT. He just do light skin shit I don't like. Let me stop saying that, bro. He do little girl shit I don't like.
Because Kendrick did not respond to the feature request. I'm hearing, and by the way, none of this is from Drake. I have not asked Drake about this. So, I know some people now feel like I'm OVO spokesperson. I have not asked Drake about this, and to be honest, I would rather not ask him about it because I want to get on my speculation shit. You feel me? So leave Drake out of this. this is just me speculating based on what I've heard from very reputable sources that's connected to other people. So if you listen to allegedly a part of, especially Cole's verse, that verse was intended to be, yo, I'm here with my brothers, and we're the best. But I still feel I'm the best, but we're the best. We the big three like we started a league. It's just me, K-Dot, and Aubrey.
More evidence that points to this being true is when Kendrick Lamar would bring up a feature request that Drake had on his track Euphoria.
Surprised you wanted that feature request. You know that we got some to address.
The next month, on November 17th, 2023, Drake dropped the Scary Hours edition of his album For All the Dogs. On this is a track called Evil Ways, featuring J. Cole, and once again, J. Cole had some subliminals for Kendrick when he directly referenced Kendrick's song DNA.
I stay out of beef, see this DNA get rearranged.
Now, doing tracks with Drake, a guy who Kendrick despises, was also even worse. Kendrick had been hearing Cole sending subliminals and baiting him for the last couple of years, so now Kendrick Lamar felt like it was time to finally respond. Fast forward to March 22nd, 2024, Future and Metro Boomin dropped their collab album We Don't Trust You. On this is a track called Like That, to which Kendrick Lamar
It was definitely weak. He said, Drake, this shit was weak.
would be featured, and on his verse, he would respond to Drake and J. Cole. First, Kendrick references how Drake and Cole are clicking up, then would directly mention the first-person shooter track, telling them that he hears the sneak dissing.
Niggas clicking up, but turn not be legit. Sneak dissing, first-person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches.
Then he says that there is no big three, and it's only him, so he seemingly responded to Cole's big three references.
Motherfuck the big three. Nigga, it's just big me. Boom.
Kendrick also took a shot at Cole when he referenced the J. Cole and Dreamville tracks Stick and PTSD.
If he walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location. I still got PTSD.
J. Cole would, of course, hear Kendrick's disses.
I ain't know none of that.
So this prompted him to respond.
I didn't know
A couple
none
of
of that.
weeks later, on April 5th, 2024, J. Cole dropped his mixtape called Might Delete Later, and on this was a track called 7 Minute Drill. This would serve as Cole's response track towards Kendrick Lamar.
Your first was classic, your last was tragic. Your second put is asleep, but they gassed.
J. Cole would do exactly what the title of the mixtape suggests, and deleted this later, because just 2 days after dropping the track, during J. Cole's Dreamville Festival at a show in Raleigh, North Carolina, Cole would issue an apology to Kendrick Lamar for the diss track, calling it the lamest thing that he's ever done, and vowed to remove it from all streaming platforms.
Me, right? So I'm so proud of that project, except for one part. It's one part of that that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest I ever did in my life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my right now like, nah, don't do that.
Yeah,
but I gotta keep it 100 with you. I want to say
shit.
right now tonight, how many people think Kendrick Lamar is one of the greatest to ever touch the microphone? Dreamville, y'all love Kendrick Lamar, correct?
After that, the track eventually would be removed from streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music just days later. It has been reported that TDE artist Schoolboy Q allegedly had a conversation with J. Cole at the Dreamville Festival, telling Cole to back out of
Cat. Hit the right buttons, Cat. Hit the right buttons, cat. You tweaking, man. I seen that. Hit the right buttons.
Of the battle with Kendrick and not escalated any further. All Hip Hop claims, quote, Schoolboy Q had a conversation with J. Cole at the Dreamville Festival. Our writer confirmed that Schoolboy Q was at the festival and that they did have a conversation. She couldn't elaborate what they talked about, but sources are telling me that they gave him a warning. Now this is all just speculation, so take it with a grain of salt.
Bro, a nigga not about to tell me you get a warning, gang. Like, bro, you came dissing me, I'm dissing back. You don't tell me it's no warning. Like, look, I'ma just slap you on the wrist, but I got, cause I don't really fit. Nah, gang, I'm coming back shooting. He shouldn't apologize for that. He should have stood on me.
Salt. After Cole's apology, the internet just fired off on him for backing out of a hip-hop beef while being an incredibly talented MC. Drake would even clown Cole for backing out of the beef on his diss tracks towards Kendrick. Now on that mixtape, Might Delete Later, there were actually more subliminal shots at Kendrick. On the track Crocodile Tears, he takes a shot at Kendrick, saying that he doesn't compare to him and references his track Humble.
I swear they compare, but the truth humble.
On the second verse, he once again calls himself the #1 rapper out of the big three.
Yes, sir, it's me, not two, not three, the uno, D-O-A-T.
Later that month, on April 30th, 2024, Kendrick Lamar dropped his diss track towards Drake called Euphoria. On this track, Kendrick took some shots at J. Cole.
There's 3 ghosts left and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. You're Cole and Ivory, know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy.
On May 4th, 2024, Kendrick Lamar dropped his track Not Like Us. On this track, he once again threw shots at J. Cole, saying that Drake did him foul by setting him up to get dissed.
They cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending.
After that, nothing else was said, and it seems as if this relationship between Kendrick and Cole has been tarnished. It's also a shame that the collab project that they teased for so long never saw the light of day. But maybe one day, these two will make amends and we finally see that project officially release.
That project ain't coming out, bro. That project ain't never coming out. We ain't never gonna get that project. Am I checking for that project? No, I'm not. At all. I don't think nobody's checking for it. Well, I can't say nobody. I really want to see, I seen K Showtime hooping with Playboy Max. That's really what I'm looking for. I'm not watching. Should we watch this? Should we watch this? I don't even think I can see. Should we watch the trial, bro? I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's happening in the trial.
Day 1 of the Sean Diddy Combs trial began in New York. He faces 1 count of racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of sex trafficking.
You said nah? No, alright. We ain't gonna watch it. We ain't gonna watch it.
Let's go. Yeah. It's Shine Down, man. Red Bull Spiral. I got my nigga Ab Soul, Joey Badass. Me first, fuck it. Hey. You going nowhere fast, but from your view you could never tell. No wonder, cause you live your life based on a carousel. You bums could probably teach a masterclass on taking L's. Truth is, if you wake up hating life, then you hate yourself.
Damn, that's how you feel, bro?
You see, most niggas crack under pressure, but I'm a natural. The thing about living by the gun is you shouldn't have to. And if you can't reach for peace, I hope you have too. A lot of y'all my seeds, I see Janae should have had you. A lot of y'all confused tough.
I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy.
But I'm a natural. The thing about living by the gun is you shouldn't have to. And if you can't reach for peace, I hope you have too. A lot of y'all my seeds, I see Janae.
And if you can't reach for peace, I hope you have too. A lot of y'all, my C's, I see Janae should have had you. Like, he going crack. Respect. I've been disrespecting Big Sean. If y'all been tuned into the streams, I've been disrespecting Big Sean a little bit. Respect the Big Sean, because he just came out that bitch with some cool. I ain't gonna lie. He just came out of there with some cool. Was it Big Sean definitely need to come back. I think him taking a hiatus and letting Drake do his run was dumb as hell. He definitely should have came with some hard shit. He damn near did Kanye a disservice.
And they should have had you. A lot of y'all confused tough skin for having tattoos, but that's what 6 cents is for, like when you add 2. Plus they gon' try to discredit you when you black too. The drop jams went diamond, but my favorite is Angie Stone. My drive back, that bitch on cruise control like Katie Holmes. Been flipping out in this bitch since it was camera phones. Know you great when you uncomfortable in your comfort zone. Grave digger. How niggas even want my name on they tombstone? Yay or nay? Seems to me you want A, but don't be one of them niggas that read the room wrong. Spit like believe me, I'm more than hungry. Way more unique, have power before the money. What the hell you know that I'm the dopest one, don't overdose. You wanna hold the notes like holding notes, you gotta go for broke. So I only proceed for proceeds.
Hold on. This pre-recorded game. It's pre-recorded game. Look at the lip sync.
Have power before the money. What the hell you know that I'm the dopest one, don't overdose. You wanna hold the notes like holding notes, you gotta go for broke. So I only proceed for proceeds. Been a go since the goatee and power chains and teaser hats.
Not
I
fooling
even
me.
made the goat's cheese. Just imagine all the other shit you don't see. I'm coming and killing, destroying the feeling, y'all putting the feeling, the boy tripping on me, but I still feel at home like I feel in Detroit. B.I.G. minus the east and west beat. From the down, you gotta kiss me from right to left cheek, little bitch. Yeah, and your wife, he said I was gonna wash you, nigga. And I took it easy, man.
Man, I told you that in confidence, big bro. You had to do me like that, man.
Come on, man.
Come on. Hey, man, fuck it. Let me remove the cap. My lady told me somebody told me that my career was in the trash. Something about missing my window or something. I wanted to laugh and shatter the glass he was referring to. Cause he ain't got a clue of what I turn into when I enter the booth. Neither do I, but I do know that kryptonite is not an issue. Plus the cape will be navy blue. You stuck in the lowest lane, it ain't a bird or a plane. And I'm rather faster than Burner's vein. Anyway, respect the gang in them.
Okay.
Your paper thin, featherweight.
Yeah.
And your paper thin, like you never bang. You don't pay what you
He said put that. He said put the hat back on. Yeah, gang, that ain't it. What he say? What Charlemagne say? He said, yeah, nah, that's not it.
Even if you was related to Shaba, you wouldn't make rank. On my mama, you and Nirvana just made plank. Eh? The rule is back. In fact, I never left. In which case, Joey, you put me in a sticky predicament. I had to show solidarity to my syndicate. Come on, soul. Nah, you know anybody can get it in such a way that it'll make any physician conflicted. But listen, the 47 still on my tricep. Pass the pot, let me scale it. I'm quite the
Picked it up.
Error the masters that ain't never incorrect. But it's still TDE till 3000 and forever. Light was heavy and Ray definitely stepped. But this is hip hop, you know we still on that. It was healthy for the sport, sticking to the rules, keeping it competitive. Just be lucky that Soul ain't stepping in. All of y'all would have had to shoot. The boat with the ocean view, you know what I came to do. Hey, Sean, let me get the hat again. And ask Nene who her favorite rapper is. I had to do it, Fred.
Oh, that's cute, nigga. Look. BK the caution, the bar none seem to caution. I spit fire is arson. They don't want war with the Martian. They sending their troops at the general, but I'm the one who absolute. They obsolete, can't compete cause I'm too elite. Trying to spark a match, but they simply lacking the heat. Blasphemy, I don't need no one to blaspheme. Charge it to the game, call that shit a catastrophe. This rule is back, they been trying to measure up. Look, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick, no pressure.
My God. Oh my God. The ruler's back. They've been trying to measure up the slip. Come on, gang. Like, Joey just ran this whole thing as soon as he touched the mic.
The car shit had to do it, Fred. Yeah, that's cute, nigga. Look. BK the caution, the bar never seem to caution. I spit fire as arson. They don't want war with the Martian. They sending their troops at the general, but I'm the one who absolute. They obsolete, can't compete cause I'm too elite. Trying to
even that, I'm no. They sending their shots at the general, but I'm the one who absolute. Like even that, like even the arson, like he got some. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he spit that. Hey, Joey ride this.
I'm a match, but they simply lacking the heat. Blasphemy, I don't need no one to blaspheme. Charge it to the game, call that shit a catastrophe. This ruler's back, they been trying to measure up. Look, my name ain't Rick, but I talk slick, no pressure, luck. And I ain't taking no words back, I'm at all that. This ain't gotta turn to nothing else, let's keep it all rap. First off, I could never hate the West Coast with 6 niggas coming for Joe. Fuck it, then let's go. Niggas must have forgot what I said on Control. There's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in they pajama clothes, I guess. This ain't no East versus West, I just think that I'm the best. As a matter of fact, I know these bars could put bad boys on death row. Kinda crazy how Shook and Puff in jail though, yo.
Hey, he's going dumb. I'm not gonna lie.
I was at the party.
Run it back. Y'all not hearing what he's saying.
On Control, there's still a bunch of sensitive rappers in they pajama clothes, I guess. This ain't no East versus West, I just think that I'm the best. As a matter of fact, I know these bars could put bad boys on death row. Kinda crazy how Shook and Puff in jail though, yo. I was at the party, but I never seen a freak off. Instead of battle rap on stage, showing his cheeks off. Fuck type of time these niggas be on, ain't no daylight saving, no sunshine, it won't be long. It's a thin line between the trolls and the weirdos. You're clowning for attention, but wearing masks like heroes. See through your raps, it's clear, bruh. Get your ass capped, tryna fuck with the PRO. I ain't worried about son, this world revolve around mine. You ain't no Copernicus, nigga, you move on my time. Told you I would let you shine, give you space to coexist. Cause when I plan it in lines, now they like getting eclipsed. Supernova over, now I gotta keep it lit. Make the conversation shift every time I talk my shit. It's written in the constellations, the script. I'm light years ahead, they just trying to catch the drift. Every time I ask them, hey yo, no fly zone, say, oh, is that right? I ain't gotta book no flight, I'm still gon' pack light. I'm over heads like a carry-on, ain't even checked yet, I'm done playing. I popped out like a cassette deck, respect that. They hanging on every bar till I'm hang tight. Get your muscle up for
Policy violations. The fuck I do? Wow. What just happened, man? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. I'm not streaming nothing I'm not supposed to stream. I'm like, what? I'm cooling. Like, what? They hit me with a copyright strike for that? Not YouTube hating on the kid.